Hi everyone! Welcome to your newest addition to this channel. It is Good Morning Tea, where Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I would read everybody and inspire you with some oracle cards. So how about let's make your tea now? Hi everyone, welcome to your Vedic Sidereal Astrology general prediction. Just to give you guys a heads up, this is a general prediction and that your Mahadasha and your Antardasha will play a significant role before we go through the transit. We also practice Jyotish, meaning this is to enlighten. We are going to go through each of the zodiac, but again, this is a general prediction, so we do advise for you guys to consult an astrologer if you are going to a specific dasha in your life before you can use this prediction. We will try as much to be as accurate as it is still going to be showing some effectivity with the general energies that you might be encountering for this particular month. Without further ado, we're gonna start your reading from each of the zodiac. All right, Scorpio, so let's begin your monthly prediction, and we have Dr. Pai. There you go, Dr. Pai. The floor is yours.
Thank you, Sal, and namaste to everybody. We're doing February horoscopes for the Scorpio, Ascendant, and Moon. And Scorpions, this month is going to be a very special month because Mars is your Lord, and he is going to move from your first house to your second house. So it's also your sixth house Lord, but sixth house is also related to maybe your ailments, your diseases, your obstacles, your litigations. But Mars moving to the second house can bring sometimes death to these litigations as well, which means finishing up your litigations can be something that might be happening. But what I also want to say is take care more of your family, because if there is somebody who has been having, flu, symptoms of flu in the family or something, take care, because Mars is the Karaka also for bringing diseases, because he also rules over the sixth house. I mean, what I say is the Karaka, which means significator of the sixth house along with the third. So you can see that that's happening there for all the Scorpions. Also, what I want to say is Scorpions, it's good time because I see two powerful planets in good positions for you in transit. Jupiter and Ketu in the second house. Fantastic. When you see your fifth house Lord and your second house Lord in the second house, which means it gives you greater ability to accumulate wealth and money and, saving that for the rainy day. Because the second house is all about acquisition. Second house is also about your expression. Second house is also about your speech, so your speech will be sweeter. So I always say to people who are Scorpions at this time is whenever you're walking out of the house, take a small piece of chocolate or something sweet, put it in the mouth, and walk out, because your day is going to be great. Because second house is Jupiter. Jupiter is represents sugary things. Jupiter also represents sometimes ghee or butter and everything. So you can have a slice of bread with butter or something that's going to be very good. And second house is also Ketu, is sitting there, which is the south node of the moon. And this is a great time for you to start with a practice for a mantra, because it's the fifth house lord. Fifth house lord is also for mantras. And second house is chanting. So, chanting that mantra would be very, very powerful for you. And it's very good for activating your past life merits, because the fifth house lord this month. Also, another good transit for you guys, hey, for all the Scorpions, Saturn is in the third house. Saturn is very good in the third house. And You have just come out, if you have been Scorpion moons, you've just come out of your Sadi Sati, which is 7.5 years. So that's very good news for you. So you come out of that, but even the third house transit from your ascendant is supposed to be very, very favorable because it gives you that, the courage. If you have been missing that courage, maybe Saturn is going to come and stabilize. He's going to give you more structure, in making those decisions, which has been, always been a challenge for you. So that's going to be great. And then beautiful thing is seventh house Lord for all the Scorpions is exalted in the fifth house for you. So fifth house is all about relationship. It's about romanticism. It's about those speculations that you wanted to do. And fifth house is also about pleasures. It's also very good for your children. So I see this is going to be a great time for the Scorpions. Also, in the midst of the things, also what I see is a good transit for the 11th house Lord Mercury in the fourth house. It's going to go retrograde in between. So it could be something about the emotions, it's something about the chest area, because fourth house is associated with chest as well. Education, be very wary about your education if you're, because Mercury is going to go retrograde there. So especially in your communication with your mother and mother-like figures, or also at home within your comforts, be very careful about how you speak because it could be always misconstrued because Mercury is going to go retrograde from the 17th of February to about 9th of March.
Dr. Pai, with having their natural lord exiting, I'm pretty sure in the past months they have so much energy and they will feel this change right away because the activity is now transferred to their environment. What can you say about, like, for example, their finances and savings? I know you mentioned that, for them to keep it, but we know Mars does act like, it wants to burn and just go whatever it wants, and it always has a certain mission. And going into their family house also, is there a specific how to say this thing that you are seeing about their environment and family as far as like Mars entering it, Dr. Pai?
Yeah, it's going to be that time of the thing whenever Mars is going to go into a nakshatra called Mula, because on the 9th it's going into Mula nakshatra where you also have Ketu.
Yeah.
And when Ketu and Mars are together, it's very fiery because both of them are real fire.
Yeah.
So be careful during this time because there might be some fireworks going on in the family if you do not take care of what's happening, because for all the Scorpions this is the area of your house where it could be the maximum turmoil during the later part of the month.
And I think the person that's gonna take the hit would be the father or someone that they look up to. It can be even their superior at the same time.
Yeah, absolutely. I see that could be one of the things. Also, I would say, you have to take care of your elder siblings. Also, maybe Mars doesn't only represents all siblings, but generally the younger ones. But here specifically, it will also be aspecting your ninth house.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, the eighth house. So your spouse's family also, it represents your spouse's family. So you have to be careful there when you're speaking with your in-laws or your spouse's family.
Oh, so there you remember that if you are married, this can be a time where your spouse is gonna cause problem, especially Mercury gonna go retrograde, and it is happening in your home. So the speech, the understanding, it would be easy for you to like to have conflict inside the home. So that's something that the Scorpio needs to be more watchful. Okay. Now, Dr. Pai, with Sun going to their fourth house, house of comfort, house where how to say this, this is where we feel this is the home life. Is there any focus on that that you see, Dr. Pai, in fourth house?
Yeah, I see, with that sun moving in there, some of them might also be wanting to work from home, have the flexibility of instead of going to the workplace, they might say, okay, let me work a few couple of days from home because it's your 10th house Lord going to transit to your fourth house of your home and your comforts. And Mercury is also there, which is also the Lord of the 11th house. So maybe that's a good time to have a couple of friends at home, because social network, 11th house shows your social network for all the Scorpions, and 11th house Lord is going to be there in the fourth house. So maybe towards the first half of the month, you might want to invite somebody home, a couple of friends, and have a small party.
I see. Now, very interesting. I'm seeing here Dr. Pai with Venus in their fifth house, and then it's aspecting their 11th house, which is their house of income. There can be a time where they might go excess on things that makes them happy, and then start, kind of like maybe if it's a class, you want to attend. It's something creative normally, like that's the fifth house, and then it's looking, seventh house from the fifth house, and that's where they make their money. And Jupiter is giving you the ample money to save, but since Venus does go splurging, I'm seeing here some excessive can be uncontrollable expense that might happen also.
Absolutely. And the expense is going to come from your partner, because seventh house is Venus is your partner,
Yes.
or your spouse or your partner. And the expense can be coming from your partner, because you have the 12th house Lord and the seventh house Lord is your Venus. It's exalted. You might enjoy your romanticism, but because you're too romantic in this, you can see Valentine's Day coming.
Yes.
You might go splurging and buying gifts for people.
So this is the time where you will regret because you went, you dine in the fine wine, basically, Michelin star. And then once you see that you went excess, you will see now your second house being burned by Mars. Okay. So because you have passion to spend, for family, you will feel that because Mars is there. And then Venus is like, let's have fun. Let's, it's like go all, it's like, Scorpio has the energy. It's like, to go all in every time, 100%. So just be careful on those expenses that you might, how to say this, like splurge. Now, Dr. Pai, with Rahu, for them, what do you see for the Scorpio? Because they have it's in their Gemini. Sorry, it's in their eighth house. Sorry, eighth house. Yes.
So yeah, for all the Scorpions, Rahu in the eighth house is like, I have seen people say, "Oh, past is history, future is a mystery, but today is your gift because it's present." So life is like a present, so it's like a gift. But eighth house, when you have Rahu in the eighth house, it's an unknown present, which means you don't know how expensive it is. So you think very well, because when you're going to make those purchases, you might buy something that you really don't want, and maybe you realize that after a couple of days, or maybe after the 14th of Valentine's Day is gone, and you bought expensive gifts, and then you realize, oh, why did I buy so expensive gifts or something like that? So that can be the reality check for Rahu in the eighth.
And also for people who does business, because this is other people's money, besides a spouse. There might be some sort of like misuse of funds also.
Misuse of funds, or maybe watch out for some cheating or some manipulation in your business accounts. I'm specifically saying business accounts. Watch, all Scorpions, watch for your business accounts, because that's where it's a second house of your finances for your business of your seventh house. So Rahu is there. So Rahu always brings some sort of a camouflage. It's like the smoke. You don't see what is underlying the smoke. So Rahu can bring that. And it's an eighth house, so it's going to be very clandestine and secretive.
I see. Okay, so be careful on that. If you have any kind of business engagement, make sure, because it's concerning also finances. So with me and Dr. Pai over here, I feel like both of us agree that a lot of focus right now is on handling your finances, making sure you know where it's going, because you have a lot of blessing. It's very good. It looks really, really good for the Scorpio, but now you just have to have your eye on the money. Okay, keep your eye on the money, or else next thing you know, it's gonna be gone. Okay, so that's it for now for the Scorpios. Make sure you guys hit subscribe and also like. We do this every month in this channel, and I'll see you guys again next March. Bye, guys.